A young girl was given a puzzle as a gift from her grandmother. The puzzle was unlike she had ever seen before. It was made up of thousands of tiny pieces that all seemed to look the same. The girl spent hours trying to put the puzzle together. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't seem to make any progress. Frustrated and ready to give up, the girl went to her grandmother for help. Her grandmother smiled and said, "Life is like a puzzle, my dear. Sometimes the pieces don't seem to fit, but you have to keep trying." She took the puzzle back to her room and continued to work on it. Every night, she would spend hours trying to put the pieces together, but it seemed like an impossible task. One day, the girl's grandmother came to visit her and saw that the puzzle was still unfinished. She took the girl's hand and said, "Let me show you something." They went to a nearby hilltop, and the grandmother gave the girl a pair of binoculars. Through the binoculars, the girl could see the entire town laid out before her, with all of its buildings and streets. It was then she realized that the puzzle she had been working on was a map of the town. The girl was amazed. She had been so focused on the individual pieces that she hadn't realized the bigger picture. Her grandmother smiled and said, "God has a plan for your life, my dear. You may not always understand the pieces or how they fit together, but trust that God sees the bigger picture." The girl went back to her room and started working on the puzzle again. She no longer felt frustrated or overwhelmed because she knew that every piece had a purpose in God's plan. She trusted that God was guiding her, just like He had guided her to see the bigger picture of the puzzle. Months went by and the girl finally finished the puzzle. It was a beautiful map of her town with every street and building in place. The girl realized that, just like the puzzle, her life was a beautiful creation that God was putting together piece by piece. She trusted in His plan and knew that every piece had a purpose, even if she couldn't see it at the time. The moral of the story is that God's plan for our lives may not always be clear to us, but we have to trust that He is working everything together for our good. Just like the puzzle, we may not understand the individual pieces or how they fit together. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching and listening. Stay happy and stay blessed.